Welcome to our channel. I ended Serena Williams' 26-match winning streak at the US Open in one of the biggest shocks in tennis history. There aren't many stars who can say that they had a career on the WTA Tour as impressive as Williams. Surpassing Steffi Graf's record of Grand Slam wins was once seen as impossible, but the American did so in style, always impressing whenever she stepped onto the court. After 27 years in the sport, she retired in 2022, and Williams recently revealed whether she misses playing tennis. Williams' career was full of big wins and dominant displays, but things didn't quite go to plan for her back in September 2015. Williams was the dominant force on the WTA Tour in 2015, having won the first 3 Grand Slams of the year. She seemed a favorite to complete the elusive calendar Grand Slam as she entered her semi-final match at the US Open against Roberta Vinci with a 26-match winning streak at the event. The American had won the tournament in 2012, 2013, and 2014, and it seemed inevitable that she would take home her 4th consecutive title in 2015. Things started well for Williams, who took the first set 6-2 against her unseeded opponent, before things quickly unraveled. Vinci remarkably won the second and third sets 6-4, as she dumped the world number 1 out of the tournament, advancing to her first ever Grand Slam final. She was stunned, having completed one of the biggest upsets in tennis history. Former Grand Slam winner Tracy Austin described it as such after the match. "This is monumental. It's a shocker," she said. "This is one of the biggest upsets in the history of tennis, because of what was on the line." Vinci qualified for the final with the result, as she came up against her childhood friend Flavia Pennetta in the first ever all-Italian Grand Slam final. It wasn't to be in the end for Vinci, as she lost to Pennetta in straight sets, but she was happy to see her friend lift the trophy in New York, knowing that she'd already written her name into the history books with her semi-final win. She never did win a Grand Slam title in singles, but by 2015 had already picked up 5 in doubles alongside her partner Sara Errani. The pair completed the doubles career slam as they won the Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and US Open between 2012 and 2014, reaching world number 1 in the process. Vinci eventually retired from tennis in 2018, having reached a career high of 7th in the world and winning 10 singles titles. The Italian didn't stay away from the court for too long, however, as she picked up padel in 2022. Vinci finished her first year on the professional tour as world number 66, as she quickly picked up the new discipline, having retired from tennis. She last won a tournament in 2023, as she seems to have called time on her second career on the court at 41. Williams must have brushed off her defeat to Vinci as a mere blip, having enjoyed so much success at Flushing Meadows in the lead-up to 2015. The American was sitting pretty, with 6 US Open titles, and would have been expected to add to her tally in a big way in the coming years. What followed instead was a series of disappointments that saw Williams finish her career without winning another title in New York. Year lost in opponent score: 2015 SF Roberta Vinci 6-2, 4-6, 4-6. 2016 SF Karolina Pliskova 2-6, 6-7. 2018 F Naomi Osaka 2-6, 4-6. 2019 F Bianca Andreescu 3-6, 5-7. 2020 SF Victoria Azarenka 6-1, 3-6, 3-6. 2022 3 R Ajla Tomiljanovic 5-7, 7-6, 1-6. Serena Williams' late career US Open struggles. She came close, reaching the final against Naomi Osaka in 2018 and Bianca Andreescu the year after, but she could never quite get her hands on the trophy.